How's it going? JP here today. I'm just going to take you through a quick walkthrough of sort of the first level I've designed in Unreal Engine 4. You see it's sort of a dungeon style level. I guess we'll just play it right now. I don't really want to ruin too much just by talking about it, so we'll run through it, show you what it's like from a player's perspective, and then I can sort of zoom out and get into some of the choices and programming that I put into it. So we'll come over here and initially the player is going to be met with this. It says press E in the top left corner, and just sort of this mysterious screen, and he sees this person that is presumably trapped in a dungeon area. So we'll go up here and we'll press E, and pressing E is going to allow him to cycle through 3 different cameras, each sort of offering his perspective. There on the lava is sort of a mysterious object. And then you can press E, and that's sort of our golden chest, sort of the prize that we want our player to get to. So we'll continue through, and he's going to walk up to this door area, but in the top left corner it says locked. He's not going to be able to get through there. He can't press anything or do anything to get in there, so he's going to have to figure out the keys that he has to acquire in order to unlock that. So we'll come back. It's just a wall over there. I guess we'll go into this yellow light. It says E to switch player. So you gotta be standing right here, right in the light. So we're gonna press E, and boom, we're switched to a new player. And he's sort of stuck in this dungeon area. So we'll try to go over here. It says locked in the top left corner. Can't go up this yet. So we'll sort of search around. Spent a lot of time detailing this area, putting in everything that you see was hand placed, one by one. Everything to the little candles, to this gate, to this boulder, to everything you see. All these little hammers on the table. They were all individual assets that I had downloaded, and then put them around. They're all just sort of cosmetic things, but yeah, pretty happy with how I was able to make this whole area turn out. Anyways, we'll go over here and we'll try and get in this door, and we can't get in. It says locked. You see sort of a mechanical door. There's a gear, so if the player steps up towards this, presumably, when the gate is controlled, it's going to say press E right there. So we'll press E. Boom, unlocked. So now when we walk over there, we're able to go in there and grab the sword. So we've got the sword, which is sort of just our pseudo key for the moment. And now we're able to go up this elevator. And immediately go in this dark dungeon, met with a little skeleton there. This is sort of the next layer of our magma dungeon. So E is going to be our action button. We're going to use E to sort of play all these animations, get everything to work. Avoid that. Yeah. So you got to avoid the fire. I didn't mean for that you're supposed to walk past it and it's supposed to pop up, but it just sort of walked pretty slowly, so threw off the trigger a little bit. Anyways, we're walking to the next room. And here we're gonna have our little Zelda-inspired pressure pad puzzle. I'll just sort of run through it pretty quickly, just to show. The puzzle itself made it pretty easy. I just sort of put every piece where they needed to be. But you'll see if I walk on this or something, it's not gonna work. If I were to put that angel over here, that wouldn't work either. But we'll put this one over here. Sort of push them on there, and boom, what do you know? Green light. Push this guy over here. Another green light, and then the last red light in the room. Push this guy back, and yay, we unlocked it. Good job. So we'll continue through. So there's our sort of the energy room. Ignore him. He's not really wanting to move right now. If you run into him, you'll die. He's not really wanting to move right now. That's all right. But hey, there's a mysterious object, And boom, what do you know? A little platform has popped up in front of us. I still haven't figured out a good. I'm still trying to think of another puzzle in order to get that platform to pop up. But just for right now, I just have it kind of pop up when you walk past a certain area. So we'll go up here, and boom, we'll collect that master door unlocked. And we'll press E, and hey, what do you know? That door is actually a trap door. And now that we got the ore, we can actually go to and fro the rest of the dungeon now that we have that master key. So we'll go up here. You can see everything. It's a live feed, no longer. This guy I'm controlling now was originally the guy that was in this camera shot, so you can see it's a live feed. But yeah, so we'll go up here, and it finally says press E, so we'll press E. We've unlocked the final door, and this is sort of our, yay, our little victory penthouse suite, I guess, where we can watch the world turn to fire. There's not really anything in here right now. Like I said, this is just a starter level to show some of the programming stuff that I did to put into it. You know, it took a lot of time to get everything working how I wanted it. I mean, you could see just the amount of triggers and cinematics and things just to put into a simple hallway with lights put into it, and then, you know, more complex things, you know, um, they all have sort of bits of code um, put into them that, you know, you have a fair amount of freedom when you're working with coding like this. And um, so for the most part, you can assume that most everything that is interacted with uh, has something like this associated with them, some sort of program associated with them. So this is just giving you an idea of sort of the work that's behind the scenes of not only my game, but all the games. Um, so yeah, there's my level, guys. Hope you enjoyed so far. Like I said, I'm definitely going to add on a few more features to this level, and if not this level, a newer, more advanced level. So thanks, guys.